are back up and running. I've been up the caravan, that's why I haven't been streaming as much, because as you know I've also been to Slimming World on a Wednesday. That's my usual haunt on a Wednesday, 4:30 till 6:30. We've just got back, so we've more or less done that one, so here we go. Right, as you know, last week we started the Premiership and we got that sorted out, and then we've just continuing on, so here we go. So we'll quickly make a start and then we'll get on top of it. Just put her down there for a second till we kick off, and then we'll start getting to the major stage. As you can see, we've got a suspension as well, so we'll have to just try and avoid that. I am sorry that I haven't been on, guys, but like I say, I've been away and I usually don't like to broadcast the fact that we're away, because you don't know who's listening and watching and things. So there you go.
Well, the weather is absolutely perfect here at the home of Tottenham Hotspur in London. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur versus Everton.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Because it was lovely and hot as well. So we spent a bit time with some friends of ours and went to a rally and things, so it was good. And then we didn't do much else.
And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Don't forget, this is the Premiership again.
And here's how Everton line up.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Jordan Pickford is the Evertonian goalkeeper.
And the match is underway.
We haven't done very much this week since we've come back. I need to tidy my room up again. No, it's like a nuclear bombs drop, but I'll do that tonight after I've come off here. I had every intention of streaming last night,
moving the ball with purpose.
but GTA 5 done an update, and then we just finished that update, and FC 25 did an update. So by the time it got sorted, it was too late. But never mind.
Really a very poor ball. O'Brien. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own.
Oh.
Good work from Everton to win the ball back. And they've given him too much space. Well, disappointing end to the move.
Oh, good tackle. So what's everyone's plan for the rest of this week, if anything?
On to Gray.
I've got stuff on next week.
Well, you never quite know who's going to
So,
emerge from the shadows
we're
and
gonna be
become a
quite
match
busy.
winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, the brace last time out, but no real
Yeah, we're gonna be
surprise that we're
quite busy,
focusing on him.
so
It's his movement
we'll
for
have to
me,
just-
always active, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect we'll see the same again today.
just keep busy all the time.
The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing
There we
there.
are, Tottenham.
Oh, this is looking promising. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And that was a very fine read. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Doucouré.
Good evening to whoever's just joined in. Thanks for watching.
Beto. Promising sequence. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Spurs get the
Fairly
advantage
got
from the
stuck there,
referee.
like.
In with a chance. And he takes
Get
it
it.
on. Oh, he squandered the chance. And he was clean through as well. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And he takes on the shot. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Risky play.
Good, good pass back by the goalkeeper.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he
Top
got it all
27.
right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
It's a perfect challenge. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise
baby's
there.
got
That
a-
was always going to be a booking.
A sleep suit on, guys, with some brown giraffes on. I don't know if the camera's picked that up or not. And this is the Barclays Premiership that we play in now, the Cup,
Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in.
to decide who's going to be winning the Cup, sort of thing.
And winning it back.
Don't forget, it's the first 1 to 100 wins the Cup.
And he takes it away. Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. A real opening now. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Happy to shoot.
Oh,
He's blocked it. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Played over. And defensive play to be applauded.
what's that
And the
30?
counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Oh, what an opportunity.
Oh.
Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
I always try and do long range
Spurs with the
shots,
ball
guys,
again.
but they usually don't work
And a
as good as
Tottenham
that.
Hotspur free kick coming up.
Come on.
Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team under a lot of pressure now.
Right, as you can see, we're 43
Promising
minutes
pass.
in.
And easily
We've had a
intercepted.
sending off. So, it hasn't done us
Took a
any
really
good.
smart piece of defending to stop them. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on.
Right,
Half-time
that's
then
less than
here
a minute
in the
now.
English capital.
Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind this back line in the second half.
I didn't seem to make much run, did he? But never mind. Right, that's around the ground, so it's 0-0, 1-0, 1-1, and 1-0 again. So, and as you can see, it's the Barclays Premiership. So, hopefully, we'll get some decent wins out of it. With a bit of luck, I'm hoping so. Anyway, but you know what football's like, guys.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here.
I put £1.50 back on, guys, but I was expecting that, to be honest. You
And
can't
Everton
expect
come
to
away with it.
shovel cake down your throat and
From a
alcohol
long
and
way
things.
out. And that's a straightforward stop.
You can't expect to have a good time and lose weight at the same time.
Promising looking attack from Everton. Long way out this.
Good save.
Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might.
You know what I
We very
mean?
much
So,
hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Spurs taking on Newcastle United.
oh, that should be a good game.
Harrison. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much.
Yeah, that should be a good game. We've been having a, well, I'm saying we've been having a nice easy week. Yeah, been having a nice week because the sun's been glorious. The highest it went was about 30, I think, and I ended up with slight sunburn and sunstroke like, but touch wood, I was alright after that eventually.
In with a chance. Well, he could be in trouble now. And that is the last we'll see of the goalkeeper.
No
He's
chance,
been ordered off. Red card.
no chance. Not a chance. How can you... One of the players was ejected from the match and cannot be substituted. Right, your goalkeeper's been sent off. Follow these steps to replace. Swap the goalkeeper for an outfield player. Right, swap this outfield player. Swap the outfield player with... Right, follow these steps, right, replace him. Swap the goalkeeper for an outfield player. Right, swap the outfield player with your reserve goalkeeper. Back to the team management screen. Right, I know what I'm doing now. Right, your goalkeeper's been sent off. Right, swap the goalkeeper for an outfield player. Ah, right. Right, so... Oh, that was hard. So basically that means now, guys,
Oh, it's an absolutely wretched
We
free
haven't
kick.
got-
My goodness.
is Jason
Well, that, quite
Pickford
simply,
anymore.
You said wretched. I'm going to actually say woeful. Terrible free
Yeah.
kick.
So of course, bloody Jason
Harrison.
Pickford now has had to be replaced by the
Doucouré.
reserve goalkeeper. And of course, if he gets sent off,
Jack
I don't think
Harrison
we've
has
got
it.
any more goalkeepers.
He's in here.
Yeah.
Has eyes for goal.
Oh, good
And a
save.
fine stop to turn the ball away. A chance now with the
Foreman
corner.
at that, because
And a
he didn't
change
even
for
run out as
Spurs
quick.
at this juncture.
you know what I mean? He was nowhere near where we needed to be. You know what I mean? He stood there, ran across the line, and then got sent off. It was stupid.
Delivering it. Can he finish?
So,
Oh, catch, really.
you know what I mean? So it was a bit of a...
Well, I'm hearing the situation has changed
You know what I mean?
in the City game. Alex Scott is going to tell us more.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 59 minutes played. What a fascinating matchup we have here today, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex.
You know what I mean? I just can't
McNeil
understand Pickford's logic there.
asking a lot of any player,
You know what I mean?
quite honestly, to
Just
score
can't
from that
understand
position.
Well, I don't need to
Pickford's
say
logic.
too much about that, do I, Derek?
I really can't.
Spurs
'Cause
to make a personnel
It
switch
wasn't
now.
as if he was that close, you know what I mean? He was just literally about that far off the line.
And
And
a
of
friendly
course,
reminder that we
he
have
ran
more
across
action from the Premier League
and just
coming
took
up.
the play out.
It's Everton facing Bournemouth. Oh, what an opportunity! It's opened up for him. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything
You know what I mean?
but. Real chance. Oh, fantastic reflex action. And Everton exploiting the space on the flank. Chances on. We'll take this on. And a decent save. Full credit.
But you know what I mean? I just can't understand why Pickford did that.
Well, that could so
There was
easily have
no
been the
need
lead
for
for
the,
Everton. But credit the goalkeeper.
goal.
That was a
Yeah,
very good save.
Playing
Sending
with
off.
plenty of zest and energy on the
Yeah.
front foot once more.
There was no need for that sending
Harrison.
off.
A very effective challenge put in.
Yeah, he might have got his back up. I can understand that.
20 minutes to go in this one.
But to run across there
Showing ambition.
and lose his
Be
rag,
disappointed had he spilled that one.
you know what I mean? There was
Pressing
nowhere
really
near
high.
them.
Well, the Spurs fans can sense a victory here, but the winner has to come soon. Not much time left now.
Man,
And a
Jason
tiny
Pickford
challenge.
in real life can be a hothead, like. You know
Well,
what
a
I mean?
real
He's
struggle
always.
for both sides on the possession front
I don't
here.
think I like him as a player. You know, I think he's too much of a.
James Maddison. And support available.
I think he's too much of a hothead, and he just tends to lose his blobs, loses his blob a bit. You know,
Did well to win the ball
could be
back.
wrong.
Can he do it to take the lead? And just a little bit on target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but
You
the
know what I
keeper would
mean?
have
So
saved that had
he's,
it been on
he's
target.
bound to lose his temper,
Harrison.
but to lose it like that, I mean,
And space for
wasn't good,
Everton
that.
in the wide position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end.
but of course, because Jason Pickford is now suspended, he'll be suspended for 2 matches later.
And the referee satisfied it was a clean challenge. Oh, big
Worst
chance.
things happening in China.
Surely. And what a chance.
Don't
to
forget
end
this
the
whole
stalemate.
campaign,
Well,
guys.
what an opportunity to probably
We just
win
lost
the game,
one
Derek.
game
That's
to
a
good.
big miss.
And a strong tackle. An alert piece of defending.
Yeah, so I was going to let the goalkeeper run on that, but then I thought, no, I can't.
But a goal to let you know
Can't afford
about in the
another
City
goalkeeper
game.
then.
Alex Scott has the
See you, red
information
card.
for us.
Yeah, it's a third goal for Manchester City. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. They now lead 3-2 with 83 minutes on the clock. But I think that will most probably do it now, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. But had to blow the whistle that time. Free kick it's going to be. Well, not deemed to be a bookable offence, but still it probably entered the referee's mind. That's a routine take.
He's such a hot head. But of course I had no outfield play that
Spurs showing good
I
win.
could sub anywhere. Except for that
But
yellow
quick
card.
thinking defensively.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Now,
Less than
who can he
2
play
minutes
it
left.
to? Still pushing for a winner. Real chance.
Oh, good save.
And a really important stop. It remains level.
Well, what can you say about that? As you said, Derek, it's such an important save so late on in the game.
And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting more.
Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Stuart.
Well, certainly not at his dominant best, but I still thought he played okay. He just didn't have the effect he normally does, and that's disappointing.
We was expecting that result, guys. Realistically.
And the game begins.
Right, so we'll end that as a 0-0 then. Right, so final scores round... too late. I hope you have read that in time. Right. Our next game on the board is AFC Bournemouth, 19th position, and Newcastle, which is 9th position. So, it's quite good that way. Right. Right guys, just give me half a second while I just tidy these baby clothes up, because I just kind of get really stirred.
Well, hello and a warm welcome from the gateway to some of the most picturesque scenery anywhere in England. We're at the Vitality Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Bournemouth up against Newcastle United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the starting 11 for Bournemouth.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Thank you. Enjoy the game here at the...
Right, just bear with us a sec while I just finish these, because I just kind of get stirred in there. like I say, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be kind of tidy, just so then we can get stirred up a bit. My mum says this room she'll have a dicky fit. Right, that'll do. And I've got blooming got chewed up paper and everything on this floor. Right, that'll do. Right, sorry about that. Right. Right, you won't see the baby now because we've just started, but this is your second. Oh, you will.
And so the match is underway.
Right, which way do you think this is going to go then, guys?
Scott with it now. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here.
I'm sweating.
The supporters want to see him have a go, and nicely parried away.
Good save.
Well, annoyingly giving it away. It looks promising.
Well, they're getting on top now, and these fans can sense the goals coming.
Newcastle successful last time out against Southampton. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, in a very tight game, they certainly deserve
Oh, Stuart,
victory.
they might be onto something. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately.
Shouldn't have kicked it that side. Should have just left it. Never mind.
And possession lost, intercepted. Dan Burn. Well, who will be the player to just... Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there. He's not going to take any messing about here.
Exploiting the wide area.
I don't like strict referees. I really don't.
Really good challenge. In with a chance. A shot from miles out. And really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Kepkes. Good work from Newcastle to win it back.
Get in.
You
What a
can't
goal.
strike them any better than that.
Beat that
Brilliant goal.
goalkeeper. Beat that goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of
Great
skill.
goal.
He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
Slack a t-shirt on. Really breathing that one. Just gotta put it. Yeah.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Sorry about that.
And Scott. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
A great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is.
At least we know how to substitute a goalkeeper if we need to.
Tino Livramento. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. And Newcastle showing good width. Oh, he's through here!
Get it!
And effectively parried away by the keeper.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Kepkes. Possession one. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Trippier. Oh, the threat is there. And just narrowly wide
So what's
in the
everyone's
end.
plan for the rest of this week? It's my birthday on Monday, so I don't know what my mum's got planned.
Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. And defensive play to be applauded.
Just send it back to the old goalkeeper. We're on the
Joe
ball.
Linton. Harvey Barnes. And out of play it goes, alas.
Had no choice there.
Well, he's certainly not alone. And dealt with decisively by the keeper.
We had no choice but to help us out there. Mind, I could have just kicked it out.
Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes. And having a goal! And the keeper diving to thwart it. And he's fired over the corner. Well, how close was that? Inches away.
What a miss that was. But never mind. It happened. Why not use my phone water? I'm still on the charger there.
Bevan. Adams. And the timing was perfect. Ball one.
Oh, good snatch back. Yeah, so like I said, guys, thank you for watching. I do apologise again that we've been
Semenyo.
running late, but as I've told you before,
Adams.
so many times.
On to Semenyo.
I've got quite a,
Tyler Adams.
I get quite a busy on a Wednesday, so I barely got
Livramento.
time to myself sometimes
Intercepted
on a
effortlessly.
Wednesday, but it keeps me busy,
Chances
keeps
on.
out trouble.
Oh, good strike.
It's,
And nicely parried away.
I presume you will be happy with the 1-0 win, because I wouldn't mind 1-0 to be honest.
Good bit of closing down.
Wonder how much.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And the
2
conditions
minutes-
look
2
pretty good for
minutes
the
of stoppage
counter-attack.
time.
Clean challenge.
We've wasted a bit time, like, but we'll get over it.
Tino Livramento.
Tino Livramento.
Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the Vitality Stadium. Well, Bruno Guimaraes gets high marks for his first half performance. And as
He's
ever,
done well
Stuart,
again.
interested to know what you've made of his
Mind.
contribution.
Well, he's
I
got to
don't
be
think-
pleased with his first half performance. He was certainly one of the better players on the pitch.
I literally don't think we've got a bad squad this time. Because bearing in mind,
And the match is underway.
we've got the game to come, well, the rest of these games, plus the playoffs. Right, it was a 0-0 around the grounds. Wolves against Chelsea. So there you go. I wasn't expecting around the grounds of 0-0 like against Chelsea, but that's how it is.
So into the second half, underway once more. Newcastle with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. Nick Pope. Now, what's the keeper playing at? And it might be. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
And news of a goal at Molineux. Let's hear all about it by joining Alex Scott.
And it's a goal for Wolves. They've scored the opener with 46 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Well,
Okay,
he's gone
guys.
into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Nick Pope. This
51.
attack looks highly promising. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And his day is done. Second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, it was coming.
If you do like
Why was
what
he
you
not
see,
taken off earlier?
please don't forget to like and subscribe. It costs you nothing to do it, it's completely free.
And deep into the penalty area. And a struggle to get it away properly. And in with a real chance. Oh, that is marvellous
That's at
goalkeeping.
53.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
We're coming up to the 90 now. Well, almost there.
Delivering it. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net.
Yeah,
And
we've
he's
got
lost
nothing on
custody of the ball
tomorrow.
here. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick
It is
given.
tomorrow, Thursday. There's nothing on
Well,
tomorrow.
this is looking promising. And a goal!
It's
They've
2-0.
added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Jacob Murphy got both goals by the way.
Scoreline standing at 2-0. Tyler Adams.
Nineteen.
Moving into the advanced position. But timely defending when it mattered.
60, 70, 80, 90. So it's like another
Dan Burn.
30 minutes to go, plus all the stoppages on top of that.
And on the ball is Cher. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here. There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
And we very much hope you'll join us for more live.
Big chance here, Derek.
In position.
Get it.
Nicely saved.
Nicely saved.
James Hill.
I had
That's the challenge that was required.
my scan run
Teammates available.
before I left the house, guys.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter.
And we've had no incidents
It
today.
looked like
and all, I
open
don't
road
think.
for them, but up a dead end. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that.
Oh,
Well, quite simply,
That's
that
at
is a
68.
wasted chance. Chances on. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, it is a caution, and stay calm might be the instructions that should come from the manager.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. If they're not careful, they're going to lose another player fairly soon.
20 minutes to go in this one. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Guimaraes.
20 minutes as you've
Can they hit
just
on
heard.
the break?
You can get me out TV.
He's in here. Ball is loose. Joelinton.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
Isaac.
Oh, no.
Another one. It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Please do me a favour though, guys.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal.
Please remember
He
that
skips
I'm
past his
here for
marker,
each and every
that
one
gives
of
him
you.
the space to get his shot away.
I
Excellent
know I
stuff
keep
from him.
saying it, but I really
And a
do
change to the scoreline on
appreciate
hearing of
everything that
Molineux.
you've done
Alex Scott.
for me on this
It's
channel.
a goal for Chelsea. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 76 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Plenty of support here. Committed challenge. And Newcastle using width to good effect. From a long way out. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Sorry about that. I just had
Now
the
we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one.
final 10 minutes, guys, of this second game. But I do apologise again that I was running late, but that's just how it is on a
By the
Wednesday.
keeper. Oh, that is a majestic goal!
We'll give you
Falling
that.
home with precision and style. Superbly done. And the Magpies
Mr.
finding
Consolation.
space on the flank. Dangerous ball.
Get
A
it.
wild attempt. Not that the goalkeeper is complaining.
Well, he probably should do a lot better there. That was half a chance.
Newcastle regaining possession here. Room to roam on the wing. Oh, that That is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Must score! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
88.
And he might be through here. Oh, no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Opportunity it is. Not on the top of it. And who knows, that might very well be that.
Well, that's a bad miss.
4 minutes added
Ends
time,
their
guys.
hopes here.
An alert intervention. A real opening now. Surely. And still danger here. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his
Up to
teammates.
94.
And there goes the final whistle. It is a happy story as far as Newcastle are concerned. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, they put in a
This is
really
the third
thorough
game coming
performance
up
here.
now. So we had a 0-0. And we've got this one. So here we go. So it's 5th against 19th again. And we've got 2 players on the suspension, which we could have done without, but it's just how it is. Worst happens, but never mind. Well, I'm saying worst happens, it shouldn't happen, but never mind. Ow. Hey up mate, welcome to my channel.
And we find ourselves in one of the great football cities, Liverpool, here at Goodison Park. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis
Right,
is
so it was
Stuart
0-0
Robson.
first
I'm
game.
very much looking forward
I
to
think it
bringing
was
you action from the Premier League.
3-1
It is
last
Everton,
game.
and they face Bournemouth.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often
This
we
is
talk
your
about the
third game
tactics, the
coming up
individual
now.
players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Number 11, Jack Harrison, and number 16.
And here's how Everton line up.
Well, on
Don't
paper
forget
it's
this
down
is
as a
the,
4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split
Premiership Cup.
midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
I don't know who's going to win the Premiership, right? But I'm hoping Everton will actually.
And the starting 11 for Bournemouth.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different
AFC
ways they can approach
Bournemouth.
this game, and I just think they'll be cautious
played a
today, certainly early on.
Decent game last time out. And it's a good squad by the look of that. I'm not keen on the goalkeeper, like.
Enjoy the game here at Goodison Park.
And so the match is
Well, I'm
underway.
not keen on Daniels as the goalkeeper, but you can't have it always. But never mind. Right, here we
Kluivert.
go. Oh,
Christie. And a strong tackle. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. It's there for him. Determined defending.
We've got 23 subs. We did have 624, but someone's took one
Lovely work
away.
to get past his man. Skipping away. Well, Everton will be looking to improve upon their last result, a draw against Tottenham. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Well, I think there'll be a
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's... Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, dear. The goal was at his mercy. Tame effort. Harrison. Well, Everton losing possession. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming.
Yes, we've had a canny day. It's been a bit hot though outside, but we can expect that. I'm saying you can expect that because it's been quite a sultry day again. But like I said, we can't have it always. We complain when it's wet, and we complain when it's too wet again.
Nicely cut out. This is looking threatening. Real chance. Well, he gave it a go with power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Well, as you said, he's
That
gone
was
for
close.
power, but he's not even close in the end.
And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. Well-timed tackle.
Right, so don't forget you've just literally got one more game after this, and then we're going.
Everton being afforded too much space here. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
When we finish this cup all together, guys, we won't be doing cups for a while.
OK, just hearing the situation has changed in the Brentford game. To what extent? Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Southampton. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area, and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. They're the first on the score sheet here with 18 minutes on the clock. What a game we have here, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking.
Cheers, brother. Cheers,
Bournemouth doing
buddy.
well to regain possession. Everton showing good width.
I thought I was beginning to talk to myself for a while, but we got there. Right, I'll just see if any of these chatters have got channels. Right. He hasn't. Yeah, I've got channels. Go to channel activity. No. Right, never mind. At least they've got the supports on. I'm looking for a couple of new moderators if anyone's wanting to do any moderation for me, because I'm getting none of the regular mods on at all. I don't know why I'm giving them moderation, because
the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Southampton. The goalkeeper was having none of it with that runner. Totally guessed what he was going to do.
Thanks as always, Alex. Everton pushing to add to their advantage from this corner.
So if you are interested, please just let me know. But to qualify, you need
And
to
there's
be
the delivery.
coming on here regular, at least
Decides to shoot.
two,
And a goal!
at least
They're
3 or
gonna
4
take
times
some
in a week.
stopping now. 2 in front here.
And you also need to be
Well, here you
a
can see it
moderator
again.
for
It's a
someone else's
superb
channel.
cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. But from a
Well, I wanted
defensive
to
point
tell
of
you-
view,
tell
it's
us
not good
who-
enough. They stop
who you
marking
mod
the
for
ball
so I can
and don't
check it
close the
out.
scorer down. That's just poor defending.
Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there.
Allen's at 35. Don't forget, you've literally just got one more game after this, guys.
Nicely cut out.
And I think we've only won
Now
one
look
game
at
up
this,
to
they
now.
might be able to cash in here.
Because it was a 0-0 first
And
game.
unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Very comfortable piece of defending. A concession of a corner here.
So what's everyone's plan for the
Let's see about the delivery. Clearance left a bit to be
rest of
desired.
next week?
Couldn't quite
Let's
hang
see.
on. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
An alert intervention.
Right, 39 minutes in, 40. Right, I'm just going to take a break for a couple of seconds, guys. I just want to see how many games we have played, in case I'm cracking up here. Right, our first game was Everton against Tottenham. Bournemouth against Newcastle. And it's Everton against Bournemouth. Right, and that's where we ended up. So here we go.
Asmir
So we have
Begovic.
played 3 games up to now. I just thought
James
I'd just
Garner.
double check that, because sometimes I crack up and forget how many games we've played.
Just the challenge that was required.
So I've just got one more game after this and I'm going to be
Plenty
going.
of support here. And want the ball, apparently. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, that's a fine save. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order.
2 additional minutes.
Gives it a go. A tremendous block. And so there we have it. The first half has come to an end here at Goodison. Well, just watching him closely throughout this match, it seems to me, Stuart, he's being constantly overrun. What's your take on his performance?
Well, he's not played at his best today, but let's give some credit to the opposition. They've closed him down quickly, stopped him dictating the play and controlled that area of the pitch. That's why they're...
Right,
And
here
so
we
the
go.
battle commences.
Right. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 0-1. So that's round the grounds at half time. So we could be playing any of those coming up. So there you go.
Well, the second half underway, and that was a huge
Remember what we
statement
said,
by
guys.
Everton in the first 45. Are we in for more of the same here?
Please try and support this channel as best you can. And I'm going to shout out another couple of channels that I want you to follow. It's the
Spot on
Mackham
for that
Cabby.
challenge.
He does Sunderland
The
watch
side's
alongs.
guilty of giving the ball away.
And another channel that I like watching is EasyJet Pilot. That's all one word.
And as a play it goes,
So if
throw
you're
in
into
coming up here.
aviation like I am, he plays aviation sim games on the PC.
Bevan. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Everton facing Aston Villa.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
That was a bit close. I need to go at the label. What I'll do is, we'll play this
That's a lovely ball. Not away completely.
third game,
Well,
and
nothing
I'll go and
comes
take
of it.
another trip.
Armando Broja.
Amandala
And winning it
Broja.
back.
I love you, baby.
Room to roam here for Everton. Idrissa Gueye.
I was going to try and cross it, but we had no room, so I couldn't. Good save.
Oh, he saved it well.
It's at 55.
The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. And a tiny challenge.
I love you, baby.
Kluivert.
Flat.
Failure to keep the ball by Bournemouth.
So I need to go to... Yeah, but we'll just do this.
He doesn't have to do it on his own.
I'll go
And
before
credit
the
is
first
due
game.
for that good piece of defending. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Bournemouth taking on Chelsea.
That should be a good fixture now.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Failure to keep the ball by Everton. Smith.
So about the old goalkeeper there.
That's how to beat your opponent. Kluivert. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge.
So we're just going to be playing one more game, then I'm going.
Could get themselves back into it. Well, at least he was able to make amends.
Well, he's just about redeemed himself there because that could have proved really costly.
And taking it away.
I didn't have me lie in this morning, guys, as I thought I was going to. And then mine.
And Bournemouth have it back now. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. And they're making a change.
74. Newcastle.
And that'll be a Bournemouth throw.
Right, sorry about that, guys. That's just Spitzer Jubilee, which is a which is basically a tug, I think. I think he's probably asking for assistance, but they always ask him to go to the working channel before.
Christie. Now with Semenyo. The timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Kluivert. And the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
All right.
Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. And the attack coming to nothing. Oh, it was a crucial challenge.
Spitzer Jubilee, guys. It's
Vitaly Mykolenko.
it's a tug, what they used to tug big vessels in and out of ports.
Armando Broja.
Armando Broja.
It's with Mykolenko.
Mykolenko.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. And the Bournemouth throw coming up.
Spun the wrong way around, never mind.
And time for the change now.
Alexa, what date is it on Monday?
Smith. On to Semenyo. Well-timed tackle.
No.
Space on the flank. And players waiting in the centre. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
We're 2-0 up anyway.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word.
2
Christie.
minutes at a time. That's a minute now. Just less than a minute now.
I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And that certainly wasn't part of their master plan.
Well, on reflection, he'll know what a dangerous challenge that was. I just hope he regrets it because he's let his teammates down here.
Well, there goes the final whistle and an Everton victory. What did you think of their overall display?
Right, so
Well,
that's
fairly comfortable in the end,
third
wasn't
game
it?
now, guys.
They controlled the middle of the park well.
We've got one
Going
more left,
forward, there was some really nice,
and then we'll be
incisive
gone.
play too. It's a good result for them.
Quad did.
Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. Played with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looks...
Gerard Braithwaite is one of the goal scorers. Right, 2-0, 1-0, 2-0 and 0-1. Nice. Well, 1-0. Don't know why I keep saying it that way, but never mind. Right, 4th against 8th, and we've got one suspension off the squad, so it doesn't help much, but never mind. Right, what I'm going to do is we're going to change that one, and then I'm going to go into team management because I want to shuffle a couple of things. I can't now. I'll have to do it next time round.
Hello and welcome to the northeast of England. We're here at St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
So that Spitzer Jubilee, guys, is a tug, and it's basically with what it says on the tin, tugs things, like vessels either in.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And use that along with the pilot as well.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. James Maddison starts with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield, and leading the line today is Heung-min Son.
This is where we're quite lucky because we've got tugs up and down the sea and in the estuary, so it's always good to know that we've got tugs if we need them. And thankfully it's not that often now.
And the game begins.
Yeah, which is not that often, so we're quite lucky in that respect, sort of thing. So, right, I'm just going to be putting myself back on 16 here. So just bear with us a sec. And just let you know, guys, in case I didn't tell you, I'm going on amateur radio soon. I'm still keeping my scanners and that, but it's adding another string to me bow sort of thing. Yeah, we're adding another string to the old bow, so it's it actually works out okay. I'm pleased, like. But obviously I'm not gonna let me little niece use it because she doesn't know what she's doing with them, let alone me scanners, so she won't be touching that.
From their tackle. Nick Pope. And on the ball is Cher. Longstaff.
Sweating now.
Guimaraes.
This is St James's
Newcastle
Park
successful last time out against Bournemouth. How do you see them managing this game?
Yes, to win 3-1 away from home, you have to play well. And their general play was brilliant. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
I don't know who's going to win the Premiership.
And a good
I'm hoping
challenge to bring
Newcastle
that attack to an end.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Acres of space for the Magpies. Long-range effort. Well, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Little Eve is a floppy little girl as well.
James Maddison.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's such a composed finisher, and he's got the technique to match. He's a top-class striker.
And that fits the Jubilee, guys. He's on his way to Blythe. I don't know if it belongs to Blythe or if it's a Tyne one or
He
not.
has teammates around him. Real chance. It's opened up for him.
Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
That was shocking.
Murphy.
Especially for their team.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Reguilon.
Yeah, so we're going to have to...
And Spurs moving the ball forward.
This.
What can they do from here? It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
I'm going to be playing some JDA for a bit, but I won't be spamming it.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
I don't get anyone watching it, so just have to wait.
Delivered into the box. In it goes! The call for 1-0, and that
couldn't even
changes
save
the
that.
dynamic. Well, Newcastle United get the ball moving again. Can they come up with a response now? Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come.
I bet they've declared a full search on this. I bet they do. I bet they'll scramble a full search on it.
Trippier. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Fabian Schär. Determined defending. Reguilon. Maddison with it. Reguilon.
Yeah, so we're gonna just go to the left. I've done this, like I said.
Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition.
I'm gonna play some GTA 5.
James Maddison.
Like I say, I'm not going to be streaming it. I'm just going to sit and chill out with that. And then
might be through here.
maybe do some tidying up again.
And a goal!
Nice.
Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Going to say stood no chance.
So a level contest, 1-1.
That was Alexander Isak, by the way, who scored that one. But don't forget, this is your fourth and final match.
Now,
I will try and stream tomorrow night, but obviously it's going to be on a better schedule rather than the schedule.
I think most defenders would expect to be booked.
It's quite good
attack in that fashion. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Yeah, because I'm on quite a dodgy schedule on a Wednesday. I'm just going to Slimmers.
It comes to absolutely
I won't be at
nothing.
Slimmers next week because I put a holiday in.
Guimaraes. It's Dan Burn. And the defensive intervention there. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Guimaraes. It's the turn of Spurs now.
Yeah, so like I say, thank you for watching. I hope he's having
He's
enjoyed
going
it.
forward well here. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Yeah, just bear with us a sec, guys. I've just remembered something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in my box in a minute. Right, sorry about that.
And he's clear as lines. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Murphy. Showing a real will to win the ball.
Got a sweat on there.
Longstaff. Just the challenge that was required. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And that's it. We've reached the halfway point here at St James's Park. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he certainly got his team back into this game with that goal. Because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
And now they get the ball rolling. Son. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Right, sorry about that, guys. I just had to look to see if I put
Delivered into the box.
a baby grow back, but we did.
In it goes! The goal for...
Right, so that's 1-0. First half, fourth game. Right, I just want to look at my team management a minute. I want to put Barnes down here, and I want to put that Livramento down near Barnes, and then I want to put him into there. Because I want like bigger players at the
So the
near
two
the
teams
goal
have
mouth.
switched around and the second half is underway.
So, wait, near the box of the goal.
Well-timed tackle.
It's at 46.
Romero. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
Yeah, a little hope.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Newcastle United facing Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great
Little
stadium.
hope went to bed without any like sort of trouble tonight.
Still level here, but the pressure escalating.
Still a bit grouchy, like, but you can
Well,
expect
trying to
that
take
from
their
her.
time, but not enough care on the ball. He has teammates around him. Jacob Murphy. Oh, on the post, still alive. That was going
That
in.
was hard line.
With the game level, let's see what they
That
can
was
do with
going
this
in
corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Oh, what a corner that
Well,
was.
they weren't able to capitalise.
No height on it, like, but it'll do.
Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Well, chance perhaps. And the keeper more than equal to it. So the corner played into the box. And keeping it out.
Good save.
Corner again. Now he must get it out of there.
We need to work on the out corners again, I think.
Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Let's fly here. Oh, he's only gone and found the net. Opportunity of hit. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
Couldn't have got any better, to be honest.
Well, all eyes are on the manager. What's he going to do to turn this around?
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Bentancur.
Bentancur.
Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. And he's made headway. Well, a last-ditch challenge, but there's always an element of risk about it, and we wonder what the referee is going to do next. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
Rubbish, in fact.
No match for a well-organised wall.
64.
Really clever pressing. Well, good effective pressure. And Spurs come away with it.
I'm pleased to say that
Can he get the level?
Little Hopes
Oh dear, oh dear.
bonding
Opportunity
with
squandered, Stuart.
Well,
Ava
what
now.
a chance that was for the equaliser.
She wasn't
You
at
don't get
first.
too many better than that.
They literally fight like cat and dog between them. But it's
And
like
we
I
have
said,
more live Premier League action coming up for you
me,
soon
Mum.
on EA TV. It's
got to
Tottenham
get used to
Hotspur
each other
facing
eventually.
Arsenal.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is
Touchwood,
always good
thankfully
inside
they
that
did.
stadium, and two
Oh,
very good
Stuart,
teams.
an opportunity. Oh, it's a penalty in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. And now to level the game. And confidently converted.
Well, here's the replay, and he just strikes the ball down the middle. The goalkeeper gets out of the way. It's a really good penalty and no danger. The goalkeeper's going to save that.
Harvey Barnes. Newcastle losing possession.
Reminder, tickets for the next game are available for sale after today's game.
Yeah, so like I say,
James Maddison.
we are
And he's
going to
won
be
the
going
ball.
after this. And I'm going to get me the old Jimmy Jams on. Get into something more comfortable.
A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, untidy in possession from Spurs. He has teammates around him. And quick thinking defensively.
76.
Romero. It's
Romero.
with Porro. Now Romero with it. Pedro Porro.
Pedro Porro.
Maddison with it. Perfect tackle. Throw in here for Spurs.
Yeah, so like I say, we are going to just go to the
Brennan
left after I've done
Johnson.
this. And then slip into my pyjama bottoms. So I'm still in my clothes.
Just 10 minutes to go.
The only thing I changed
The
over
Magpies doing well to win it back. Tino Livramento. Byrne.
82 left.
And foul it is then. And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team under a lot of pressure now.
Pedro Porro.
Pedro Porro.
5 minutes of the 90 still to go. And the teams cannot be separated. Oh, in with a chance. And it's got to be. Harvey Barnes. And the keeper not thinking it through. He's in here. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe
We're
the
under
short route to
89
goal.
now, guys.
Could be troublesome.
3 minutes out of
A
time.
real opening now. And danger still. It's got to be. An alert piece of defending. Longstaff. Plenty of support here.
So what's everyone run for the
Spurs still on the attack
The
with
rest
the
of this
minutes
week?
ticking away. Can they find a
anything?
winner? And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Okay, ladies
Well,
and
Derek,
gentlemen,
it was a really
boys
good
and
game
girls,
between two evenly
that
matched
is the end of your
teams.
stream.
Both
Thank
had
you
their
ever so
moments.
much for watching. Thank you ever so much for your support, and I hope to catch you all in the next ones. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. If you have done, thank you ever so much. Really do appreciate it, and hopefully catch us on the next ones. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Peace out. Good night. Good night, guys. Peace out. Bye, guys.